TGIF, 4th of July weekend. Oh my gosh. How's it the 4th, you guys? We're already here. All right, I am gonna go live really quick. I don't have a lot of time. Clinton is gonna be getting up from his nap pretty soon. But I wanted to answer your questions you had about the retreat. Earlier today, I posted questions about the upcoming Life with Herpes retreat. I've been getting some emails from you guys like asking about hotel and flights and where's it at, and hey Ashley, hey Jules, hi Sandra, lots of good friends here. Just asking details about the retreat. So of course you can ask your herpes questions here, but I'm just gonna go through and cute, thanks, it's actually a lip liner. That's like my secret, I just do lip liner. Hey. So I'm just gonna be answering some questions about the upcoming Life with Herpes retreat. So let me just see here. Let me go through. Okay. Why Las Vegas? Okay. So we are having in Las Vegas because first of all, I lived here. I started planning this when I was pregnant back in 2019. And I picked Las Vegas because it was easy and I couldn't necessarily travel. But the more I thought about it, it's like, why not Las Vegas? Like we got the casinos, we got pool weather, great rates on hotels. What I really like about it too is there's cheap flights from anywhere in the world to get here. And that was something I also considered when picking the Las Vegas location. So I live here. The resort is really close. It's like down the street from where I live. So it's gonna be a really fun location. Hope you guys like. Have you guys all been to Vegas? I've been meeting a lot of people recently that have never been to Las Vegas. Have you guys been here? Let me know. Okay, next question was about where do I go for meals and are meals included? Okay, so you've never been, Jules? Oh my gosh, you have to come. It's so fun. Hey, CD Hopper. Okay, so one of the things that I want to make sure that was important, obviously, you know, when you travel, when you go to events and you go to things, it's like, oh, I got a hotel and I got airfare and I got to, you know, and I got food and all these other incidentals that take place when you go on vacation. So I want to make sure that there was a lot that was covered. So the welcome reception is Friday night. That is a hosted event. I am hosting cocktails and welcome reception. So that's going to be fun. And it'll be, you know, Friday night evening. Saturday, I'm hosting lunch. So that is included. I just think that that's really important for us to have lunch included. Otherwise, you know, that can be hard to find some place to eat, or it could be expensive. And then Sunday morning, I am hosting brunch. So hopefully we'll throw in some mimosas or some bloodies or something fun like that. But so it's Friday night, Saturday afternoon, and then Sunday brunch. Oh, and we are hopefully, I mean, if people want to go, it's up to everybody, but we're going to be going to dinner on property. So it's non-host, but it's a really fun place, and I think it'd be a great place for us to go. Okay, let me see what other questions you guys have about it. Guest speakers, who is speaking? You really want to hear the medical side. Okay, so yeah, so I have some great guest speakers lined up. I'm trying to think now. Okay, so we have Stephanie Boyd, who is she has genital herpes as well. She's located in San Diego. She's openly talking about it and helping breaking the stigma. She is trained in hypnotherapy and breath work, energy healing, things like that. So she's gonna be coming in to be doing energy breath work on us to teach us to like move the herpes virus through our body. Super cool. I also have, I'm waiting to hear back from Dr. Martin. He has a potential previous event category, but he's an OBGYN. I think we're going to have a nurse practitioner coming in to talk to us about herpes, the medical side, how, you know, is it an impact on your health? Is it not? What it's like talking to a doctor. So from that side of it. We have Dr. Sammy. She is going to be recording previously. She's not able to make it, but she is a PhD, a psychologist, sexological body worker. So we'll be talking a lot about trauma, emotionally, how it deals with us, a lot about rejection, which I always think is a really powerful message. We also have a chef coming in, and he will be preparing meals and talking about nutrition, talking about the importance of lysine in our diet, talking about the importance of potentially, I'm not the chef, so I don't know, but anti-inflammatory foods. There's nightshades. Nightshades can increase inflammation in our bodies, which then can create outbreaks. So having a chef come in, we're having Suwasit, who is a Las Vegas exotic dancer. He is also known for like the cutest butt, but because that's like, he has the best legs. Anyways, he'll be, teaching us to reconnect with our body. A lot of the times what happens when we are diagnosed with herpes, we disconnect from our sensual side, our sexy side, and that's also a part of ourself, part of our body. And that's something I don't want for you guys. I don't want us to be disconnected from our bodies just because we have herpes. That's an important part of our life. So we'll be doing some dancing, lots of fun stuff like that. I'm trying to think of the other, my husband will be speaking, so that'll be fun to hear from someone who has herpes, or does not have herpes, but in a relationship with someone who does have herpes. Someone just said here, you just found out you have oral HSV1 and you're more contagious in the first year. It lessens over time. Yeah, that is very accurate. Oral HSV1 is extremely common. It's extremely, extremely, extremely common. 2 out of 3 people have HSV1. And that statistic is for HSV1 oral and genital. Something you need to be aware about is you can transmit it sexually. It can be transmitted genitally to a partner by performing oral sex. So that's something you need to be aware of. But the good news is if you do have HSV1 oral, it is so, so, so common that most likely the person that you would be talking to or in a relationship with most likely has it. One of the things I like to say is we are not the first person our partners are coming into contact with that have had herpes. Like, I can think of just in my family, I can like count people off on my fingers that have herpes just because it's so common, right? So it's just a matter of just, you need to become comfortable with having it. It's not something we want to apologize for. It's not something we want to say like, I have herpes, I'm really sorry, will you still like me? Like, this is just part of it. It's part of living life. It's part of experiencing life, is being exposed to it. Is oral HSV1 the same no matter how someone contracted it, either through kissing someone, engaging in oral sex, or even getting it as a kid? Yeah, it doesn't matter. HSV1 is just HSV1. So it doesn't matter how you got it. It could be sexual, it could be non-sexual, it could be sharing a cigarette with someone at a bar, or it could be having oral sex. It could be from your grandmother kissing you at the hospital. It really doesn't matter. It could be sexual, it could be not sexual. But it's something we need to know about, just so we can prevent transmission to our partners and also help break the stigma. There's no good herpes and no bad herpes. A lot of times HSV1 is like, I have the good herpes, I'm cool. There's no good or bad, it's just herpes. So just making sure that we're aware of that. Okay, let me look at some other questions that we have about the retreat. Is it hot in Vegas? Yeah. Today it is, right now it's 104, but it should be, we'll be inside, so don't worry about that. And then we'll be at the pool, so that will be fine. It's perfect pool weather, so that'll be fun. There also is a shuttle that can take you from the resort to the strip, so that'll be awesome as well, if you wanted to go do that. But it is, the dates are July 30th, 31st, and August 1st here in Las Vegas. So that's that. Okay, let me just see if I have any more questions on it. Booking flights. Okay, so I was getting a lot of questions from people asking me about flights and hotel rooms. Is it included? So there's a lot of cheap flights that can get you to Vegas, and the hotel rooms are not included in the price. There are other hotels nearby that you may have cheaper prices. I'm not sure. One of the reasons why we picked summer is because the prices are so cheap. But there are other people going. I'm sure you could share a room with some people. There's a lot of people in the secret society who are going. So if you could like DM them in the Slack group and find out, I'd be happy to introduce you guys to them as well. Okay, I'm gonna go because my little boy is ready to get up from his nap. The link's in my bio to register, to sign. If you're watching the replay, just click somewhere, I don't know, link in my bio, click below, I don't know. But I cannot wait to see you guys. We just did a video, it went live yesterday, about some behind the scenes of me on the property. And I really had a fun time being there, trying to check out the room, trying to get in there, showing you the whole property. So you have to check it out, it's fun. Also, that's the link in the bio as well. Also, is it possible to have an initial outbreak and not have an actual blister? I guess that's kind of a gray area. A lot of times when you first get your initial outbreak, it's like Armageddon. It feels like Armageddon. It's like extremely painful across your mouth or genitals. There's a lot of people that get herpes and never have blisters. That would be asymptomatic. So they wouldn't necessarily be having an initial outbreak. They would just be, just have the herpes virus and be asymptomatics. They are carriers of the virus. They can still transmit it. Yeah, that's that. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Have a really happy 4th. Stay safe. Have lots of watermelon and like a cocktail. All right, I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.